In this video, we'll talk about driving on snowy roads or what to do if you have a driving test and suddenly there is snowfall. When it comes to driving test stress, how do you handle this type of situation? And in this video, exactly all the important tips and tricks will be discussed. And as we drive, different situations will occur and we can discuss all the different situations, how to handle those situations that you may never have experienced or encountered before. Okay, let's get started with the tip number one. First and foremost thing, you should observe how much snow is falling, whether it is little, it is medium, or it is heavy snowfall. And the situation can be changed from time to time. As we can see in this video, when we go and drive and you see that different times, different rate of snowfall is there. Sometimes there is a little snowfall and sometimes there is a lot. And depending on the rate of snowfall, you should act and react differently in each time. So when you observe the rate of snowfall, look at how much snow has been deposited on the road and take a quick look at the visibility. You don't have to follow the speed limit this time because speed limit you can ignore if there is a heavy snowfall. Visibility is one of the most important factors, and visibility is the most important factor you should take care of during the snow driving. Or if there is a heavy snowfall, then you don't have to rush, don't get nervous, and be confident. You can handle this if you handle this type of situation perfectly, then you have a greater chance of passing your driving test. So you can convert your negative points to the positive. So don't be nervous, be confident and control your car instead of getting more nervous. Now you can see the visibility is really poor here. So that's why this is a 40 kilometer per road. And you can see the pedestrian. So you have to control your car much advance. Left side you can see there is a bus stop, and then you have to be extra careful. And you cannot see any sign. If you see, the most of the traffic signs are covered with a lot of snow because snowfall is continuously occurring. So, and then you can see that very little road marks. So you have to go slowly, control your speed. You don't know how much snow is deposited on the road before, or there is hard snow, icy snow is there under the fresh snowfall or fresh snow. You can see this pedestrian is coming, and then you have to, one of the most important thing, you have to go slow. So here you can see there is a bus stop. Then now there is a little bit lesser snowfall. There is a long queue. You can take. So no lane signs are visible here. But since I know the road, then I can take to the left side because I wanted to go to the left turn in this next junction. So now go slow, wait for your turn, and you can observe all these tips and tricks, or you can see this left side because we are going to take a left turn here. So wait for your turn to get the traffic light to get green, and then at the same time you should see in the left side if there is any pedestrians are waiting to go. So that is the most important thing. But in this situation, because the snowfall started really heavy now, you cannot see also from the left side window or mirror. So only one thing you have to do here is just be very careful, very watchful, and then go slowly. There is a heavy snowfall, and do not stop your wiper to wipe. wait here, observe minutely, don't go, keep a distance with the front car, observe the rear mirror, see if there are cars coming from behind, and then indicate left. And now the traffic started moving. Go slowly, but since there is a lot of traffic, you cannot take the left turn in this green light, so you have to wait for this to the next turn. So wait here and observe, and when it is your turn is coming to take the left turn, you must see the left side if any pedestrians or cyclist or anybody is waiting from the left signal, left traffic signal, because at the same time this both traffic signal will get green. And since the visibility is really poor, you have to go very slowly, but at the same time you need to be careful about that you can pass. So left turn is always tricky than any other turn. So here there is no left arrow, hence you have to be extra careful in this type of situation. Now wait for your green signal. When the green signal will, it's also difficult to see the signal, so you have to be really careful and watch carefully the signal, check all the mirrors. And in this situation you also have to know that wiper function, both back side and also the front wipers, and also the heating situation and the lighting situation. Sometimes it is the automated. Okay, now the green light, and then you can go slowly, indicate, go slowly, wait for your turn, because you have to give way all the traffic coming from the front side. Don't go or don't follow the cars in front of you. Don't follow. Wait and see, observe and see. The visibility is really poor. Now you have to go slow and check if any pedestrians are there. And now you go. Now it is the 60 km/h speed limit, and visibility you can see hardly 30 meters or 40 meters maximum. So even if it is 60 km/h speed limit, I am driving here at 30 km/h speed limit. And you can also observe the other cars, they are also going slow. So never ever go fast during the snow. And if it is in your driving test, don't get nervous. Control your car, go in the lane, and you cannot see any lane sign, so don't worry about that. But only you have to be careful if you are taking a left turn or right turn. Generally, if you are taking the left turn, go towards the leftmost side. Plan in such a way that you can go towards the left hand side of the road. If you are taking the right turn, so go towards the right side of the road. Otherwise you can go straight from the right or middle. Don't go straight from the left. So that is the one of the most important trick if you don't know the lane sign, because lane signs are not at all visible in this type of situation. So now I am planning to take a right turn here. So indicate and then wait for the signal. There is a long queue, it seems. Go slowly, go slow. Do not get rushed. You can also have a feel that how much it is, how much you can control. You can have a feeling that go there, take right turn. There is also a pedestrian crossing, you have to check, Now you can see it's not even 20 meters are visible. Now even more snowfall. So go little bit more slower than what you are coming. And then no signal. You cannot read any signal actually because everything is covered with the snow. Now in this situation, I am taking the left turn here, and left turn is always more dangerous than any other turns. So you have to careful, indicate early and go slow. And you can see the pedestrians are coming, but it is very far, but the visibility is very less. That is the one of the most important thing. Now it is the residential part, and you go even more lesser speed. You can see nothing is pedestrian. It is very hard to detect pedestrian. So go slow, very slow. This is in this junction. It is actually right-hand rule. So again slow and see both side, front side, pedestrians, observe, more vigilant. So check everything. Only one thing you should do is don't get lost in this type of situation. Now look at this pedestrian. You don't know that whether the pedestrian is going or pedestrian is coming in. And this is a bus stop. There is a bus stop here. You cannot see the sign. So many times the people are coming to the bus stop, so you have to be really careful. It's hard to detect. Look at another pedestrian, but it is hardly you can see. In this type of situation, I hope this video is helpful. This is another pedestrian. And then so wish you all the best if you are driving, if you have the driving test. This time, so check the weather report fast, be prepared, and you have to be ready with more precautionary action. So you should know the wiper function, you should know the heating function, you should know the mainly the wiper and heating and the light function. Katil, all the best.